In this video, we are going to explore about adjectives. Have you ever wondered why native English speakers sound so expressive while many English learners sound, well, a little flat? Let me show you something. Imagine someone asks you, "How was your vacation?" You reply, "It was good." That's, of course, correct English. But does it create excitement? Not really. Now listen to this. It was absolutely breathtaking. The beaches were crystal clear. The weather was pleasantly warm, and the sunsets were unbelievably beautiful. Did you notice what made the second answer so much interesting? Not the grammar, not difficult vocabulary. It was the adjectives. Adjectives are the colors of English language. Without adjectives, our language is like watching an old black and white television. With adjectives, it's like watching a movie in stunning 4K Ultra HD. So today I'm going to teach you everything you have ever wanted to know about adjectives, from the very basics to advanced concepts that may even fluent speakers don't consciously think about. Okay? So grab a notebook because this is not just another grammar lesson. This is a complete masterclass. So what is an adjective? What exactly is an adjective? An adjective is a word that gives additional information about a noun or a pronoun. In other words, it helps the listener or reader create a clearer mental picture. If I simply say, "I met a woman yesterday," what do you know? Almost nothing, right? Was she young? Was she elderly? Was she friendly? Was she nervous? Was she wearing formal clothes? Was she smiling? You don't know anything. Now let me say this instead. Yesterday, I met an exceptionally confident middle aged woman wearing an elegant navy blue business suit and carrying a luxurious leather handbag. Suddenly, your brain starts creating an image. That's exactly what adjectives do. They transform vague information into vivid communication. If you're saying without adjectives like, "We stayed in a hotel," but with adjectives, "We stayed in a beautifully designed five-star beachfront hotel that overlooked the sparkling Mediterranean Sea." Can you feel the difference? One sentence simply gives information, but the other creates an experience. Got it? Now, why do we need to use adjectives? Why are they important? Can I speak English without using many adjectives? Technically, yes, but should you? Absolutely not. Imagine you're applying for a job. The interviewer asks, "Tell me about yourself." Would you say, "I'm a person, I work hard"? Or would you say, "I'm highly motivated, detail oriented, adaptable professional who enjoys solving complex problems and collaborating with diverse teams"? Which one sounds more professional? Exactly. Adjectives helps us sound intelligent, expressive, and confident. Okay? So let's see, when do we use adjectives? Here's something many learners don't realize, because we use adjectives almost every single minute when we speak English. I bought a surprisingly affordable smartphone with an incredibly powerful processor and an exceptionally bright display. Count the adjectives: surprisingly affordable, and then powerful, bright, right? Every adjective gives new information here. Imagine you are describing your workplace. The office has spacious meeting rooms, ergonomic chairs, high speed internet, supportive colleagues, and an inspiring work environment. Without adjectives, that description would lose almost all of its impact, right? Now, how do you identify an adjective? Here's a simple trick I teach all my students. So, whenever you see a noun, ask yourself, can another word describe it? For example, the exhausted surgeon completed a complicated 12-hour operation. Let's identify the noun here: surgeon, right? Now, you should ask yourself, what kind of surgeon? Exhausted. That's your adjective. An operation. What kind of operation? A complicated operation, right? Another adjective. Got it? Now, many learners believe adjectives only describe physical appearance. That's completely false. Adjectives describe far more than appearance. They describe emotions, relationships, opinions, quantity, age, nationality, purpose, material, value, importance, difficulty, possibility, probability, behavior, character, condition, temperature, shape, measurement, and dozens of other characteristics too. Okay, consider this sentence. Despite facing overwhelming financial difficulties, the remarkably determined young entrepreneur remained optimistic about her ambitious long term business goals. Notice how every adjective adds another layer of meaning. Without them, the sentence would lose its emotional depth, isn't it? Now, let me give you another example from daily life conversation. Imagine your friend asks, "How was the restaurant?" If you are an average learner, you just say, "It was nice." But an advanced English speaker says, "It was an unexpectedly charming little family owned restaurant with exceptionally attentive staff, beautifully presented dishes, and an incredibly relaxing atmosphere." That's the different adjective makes, right? Now it's time for us to practice. If you want, you can just pause the video, read the questions by yourself, and try to find out the answers. These are all very simple, okay? Okay, so the first question is you have to identify the adjective in the following sentence. Which word is the adjective? Or adjectives, more than one also could be there. The energetic young athlete won the difficult competition. And the second one is choose the best adjective. The movie was dash that everyone gave it a standing ovation. Three options are here. You have to choose it from the three options. Which sentence sounds more natural? I bought a car. I bought a reliable, fuel efficient, comfortable family car. Find all the adjectives in the following sentence. The tiny wooden bridge crossed a peaceful river surrounded by beautiful green trees. Now, for the next one, you have to replace the adjective good with a stronger, more descriptive adjective. Okay, the presentation was good. So, your job is to replace the word good with a stronger, more descriptive adjective. How many adjectives can you find in this sentence? Okay, you need to find out how many are there. She bought an elegant Italian leather handbag from an expensive luxury store. Interesting, right? So let me reveal the answer for you. For the first one, the energetic young athlete won the difficult competition. So the adjectives are energetic, young, difficult. Okay. So which word is being described? Athlete. What kind of athlete? Energetic, young. And competition. What kind of competition? Again, it is difficult competition, right? Remember, adjectives always provide extra information about nouns or pronouns. And for the second question, choose the best adjective. The movie was, the right option is breathtaking, that everyone gave it a standing ovation, right? Because it describes an amazing movie, isn't it? Delicious means we use to describe for food, and rectangular means it describes the shape, right? So breathtaking is the correct option. And I bought a car, I bought a reliable, fuel efficient car. So which one is the right option? Of course, you all know which sounds more natural. Sentence A, I bought a car, gives the basic information. But sentence B paints a picture in the listener's mind, right? So native speakers naturally add descriptive adjectives. Remember that. And for the question 4, the tiny wooden bridge crossed a peaceful river surrounded by beautiful green trees. So the adjectives are tiny, wooden, and peaceful, beautiful, and of course the word green. Got it? And replace the adjective good with another strong adjective. So the answer could be like the presentation was excellent, or you can say the presentation was outstanding, or impressive, remarkable. You can say brilliant. Got it? See, instead of good, you can use as much as words possible when it comes to adjectives. Okay? And how many adjectives can you find in this sentence? She bought an elegant this sentence. Okay? How many adjectives can you find in this sentence for this one? Of course, the word elegant, Italian, leather, expensive, luxury. All these are adjectives. Got it? Interesting, right? So that's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more English tips. See you in the next video.